Hi guys, Tix back here with another video review, and this time we're looking at the Star Wars The Black Series, Luke Skywalker. First of all, I apologise for the humming. I'm next to the boiler in my house and it's on, so I apologise. This basically, there's a box. It's your typical clamshell box. I call it a collector's box with a window there, so basically it's you got warning stuff on the back. There is a bit of a bio there. Convinced he can turn his father away from the dark side of the Force, Luke Skywalker surrenders to Darth Vader and is brought up before the Emperor. Now this is taken episode 6 at the end of the movie, and I'll tell you why it can't be due to the figure, but anyway, there is a recycle thing there, Luke Skywalker, picture of Luke Skywalker there, more warning and stuff on the bottom. Disney, it says Star Wars The Force Awakens, so this was released after the movie was released. So yeah, I'll just stick that box off to one side. I want the figure and falling down. Get me stand up. He does stand up on his own, but my review space isn't flat. No, we'll just leave him there a second. Just him there. Accessories, it comes with a total of 3 accessories. One of them is his lightsaber with the blade, and I apologise for the focusing, really do apologise. It's a, can I see it there? Lightsaber. It's new phone. I'm trying to put some videos on there. You got bit with the blade there. It looks yellow on the screen for some reason, but it's actually green. And there's some detailing on the bottom of the sword, a bit like Darth Vader. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus in. You see there's some detail on the bottom there, and some great detail on the lightsaber as well. And then it comes with just the lightsaber hilt there. Again, some great details all the way across there. Again, there. And it comes with this tool. Now, I don't know when in the movie he used this tool, but I believe it's from the deleted scene where you see him building his lightsaber and then giving it to R2-D2. Now, if you haven't seen that deleted scene, go on YouTube or wherever to find that deleted scene, or actually the special features of episode 6, and you'll see it. And I believe this is the tool he uses. Otherwise, he doesn't use any other tool in the movie apart from lightsaber. So, yeah. It's got some detail in there, but it's all silver, so that's all the accessories it comes with. Unless you can include this robe thing. I think it did wear a brown one at the end, but I think it was more like a poncho type thing. But I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the movie it was black, or I could be wrong. But anyway, it comes with a robe that you can take off. You can use this as an accessory if you wish. You can take off. It's just cloth stitched together, so you can have it. I usually take it off for it. But with Luke Skywalker from episode 6, I've seen many figures, video games and all that of him, and his black suit he wore in episode 6 changes slightly. Now the one in episode 6, I believe it's all black, including the belt is black. I think it's all black, no grey, brown or anything. I think it's all black. I could be wrong, but I think it's all black. But it doesn't really matter. It looks like Luke Skywalker from episode 6. Head kind of looks like Mark Hamill, although I think they'll reuse this head off another figure, to be honest. Is there? But underneath his neck, it's kind of like if you see it, it's kind of like it's black and he's painted the skin colour over it, so it looks like it's dirty. But anyway, head sculpt's fine. He's got some really dark grey down the side pieces here. And then his belt is a dark brown with some silver pieces on there for the pouches and everything. I don't believe there's any place to put a lightsaber, although you see that there's a hole right there. I believe that's supposed to go, that edge of the lightsaber, you see it sticking out the most, it's supposed to go in there, but it doesn't stay in there very well. Like if I push down on the belt and then put it in, it does kind of hold, but I think that's what it's supposed to do, but it just doesn't want to hold. And then you've got nice black, some detail across it, and then at the bottom is it the paint is worn away. I believe the paint's worn away. At the bottom, as you can see there, paint's worn away, grey there. I'll just have to paint it up, but I don't understand why they've painted over the top with black. I mean, why is this piece here, this whole foot piece grey, and the rest are all in solid black, where they have to paint it? It's just really weird. But anyway, here it is. Now, one of the things to show you that this isn't that why I think this figure isn't supposed to be at the end of the movie is because this hand here, there's no glove on it, and it's not damaged or anything. So, I could paint that myself, but to be fair, they could have easily done it with giving him a black hand. Although this hand seems to be a little bit more deformed than that one, although I think it's just due to the ball joints, because the hands, that's in a trigger figure, that's like in a holding thing, and that's in like a trigger thing there. But anyway, oh, and he's got some cloth underneath here, which is pretty cool actually. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I thought he's not from the end of episode 6, more the beginning. But I could easily paint that black if I wanted to, just to give it that episode 6 look. Now, his head is on sort of a ball joint. You can look side to side, sort of up and down and side to side. Got that. He's got a pin and swivel joint in the shoulders, pretty much in every single joint apart from the head and the hips. They're all pin and swivel joints, so you get some great range of motion there, here, and the wrists as well, but make sure you bend where the joint is. Got torso articulation as well, hips, bends at the knee at 90 degrees, and he only swivels at the fat of other articulation, but he has some articulation there, not a lot. Oh, he doesn't load at the back, but some articulation there, so you can get some good poses. And he's got holes at the bottom of his feet, so you can buy those stands you can get on eBay. He can hold his accessories, like for instance, he can hold his lightsaber, obviously. He can hold this weird tool thing as well, but like I said, I don't know what it is. I'll put those away in a safe place, but he's got his tool. I'll just give him his lightsaber with the blade on it. You can hold it with two hands if you wish. It's a bit of a faff to get him to hold. So basically, what I do is just kind of stick the blade underneath one hand with the other, and just push the lightsaber up. Actually, it's on the wrong side. Push the lightsaber up, push this across. There you go. You can get a decent pose in it there, Luke Skywalker pose. So yeah, when you get him to stand up, like for instance there, I'll bring in his father, Darth Vader, the other Black Series. And to be fair, this is like an older Black Series before Disney came over, I think, and it matches well. I mean, Darth Vader is going to be tall because of his mechanical legs, but it fits pretty well. Although the lightsaber is a little bit skimpy on there, but apart from that, it looks pretty cool. And here we have R2-D2. Look down. There's R2-D2. As you can see, it fits well with the others. I'm not going to get all the others out, but it fits well with the other Black Series figures of this size. And Luke Skywalker's size for the figure is from top. There is just about 4 inches. Yeah, just about 4 inches. Yeah, just about 4 inches tall. So that's the size of the figure. And since Darth Vader is here, let's see how tall he is. Yeah, he's about 4.5 inches. Yeah, but things just falling down. But anyway, looks pretty good together. Tip for you: keep like a pencil case or something, just to keep these extra pieces. Put them in, close it, and there you go. Now you can have this on if you wish, but I don't. I can to one side, but it's pretty cool. Oh, another size here is a current transformer. So size Transformers. As you can see, coming up to about his waist here. So definitely recommend getting these Black Series figures. These are decent collectible figures, especially if you get in a clamshell, so you can take them in and out of the box if you wish. I'm going to get a load of stands for them so they can stand up properly, because they are a little bit difficult. I tried blue tack, but the blue tack dries up and then they end up falling over again anyway. So I definitely recommend getting this figure. I think you can get a bigger pack, costs a little bit more, and you can get all the other accessories. Like, I think you might come with an extra hand, a blaster, something, you know, different. So yeah, this takes back with finally Luke Skywalker. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.